I tweeted out that I was reacting to your guys' setups and we got a ton of replies. Alright, so for the first setup, it honestly looks like it's just all over the place. It's extremely messy, especially on the desk, but the chair looks like it's from his kitchen. The monitor looks 20 years old, like it's from the 1990s or something. He has a Nintendo tucked in the corner and just like a random bottle of water. To be honest, it's just really messy overall. There's no personalization. I don't know. I don't think it's in his room because it looks like it's more of like a, I don't even know what this is. There's just a bunch of cabinets around. Then he has a random mouse and keyboard. I have no idea where that's from, but overall the setup is just kind of, I don't even know what you would rate it. I'd rate it like a 3 out of 10. It's not that good. Like most of the setups probably are going to be in this video. This one is extremely messy. He has like 3 different controllers. Why do you even have a Nerf gun on your setup? I don't understand. There's a bunch of random books here and then like some pencils because he probably definitely does school on this desk. This desk looks super unique. It's definitely like not a mouse pad. Looks like it's just a custom made desk or something. I'm not even sure about that. Here's some random headsets here and it's just kind of all over the place. Nothing really on the wall. It's kind of like a plain setup, but overall probably not the worst setup in this video, but definitely just not the best. All right, so this is an extremely weird setup. One, he has like a million Pokemon cards right on his desk and they don't even look that good. I'm just gonna say that right now. But then his desk looks like it's like not deep at all. It's like so close. His keyboard is right on the monitor. That's not even a monitor. That's a TV. It's like right next to it. He has like no mouse space at all. He has to be a controller player. There's no way he isn't. But if you're on controller, it's not that bad of a setup, but there's just a bunch of cables all over the place. I think this is his attempt of adding RGB, but doesn't look like it went too well, to be honest. But yeah, just the cable management, everything is just like super cluttered. Alright, so the quality of this picture is definitely not too good, but so is the quality of the setup. It definitely is not good at all. It's definitely a console setup, as you guys can tell. Looks like the PS4 Slim he's rocking. It's super dark, so I can't really tell too much, but he has some random HP laptop. He definitely does not use that for gaming. I think I'm like 99% sure this is the Booga keyboard. He has a random mouse over there and just some regular office chair over here. Also, for this screen, it looks more like a TV than a monitor. If it is a monitor, it's definitely like a pretty old one. But yeah, apart from that, it's pretty hard to see anything else in this picture since it's so dark and it's kind of bad quality. Okay, so I had to add this setup into the video because it looks like his head is almost touching the roof. Look how low the roof is. I think he's in his attic or something like that. And the monitor looks almost like it's super tilted. I'll try and like tilt that more so it's flat and not so tilted. But anyways, the wallpaper on the side looks kind of weird here. Whatever he has on the wall. There's not really much on the setup, to be honest. It's just his PC, monitor, keyboard, mouse. It looks like the N Pro 2 or like a GK61 that he's using and some kind of Razer mouse. But apart from that, it's definitely kind of just a basic setup, but it's a little bit messy with all the cables there. This is another setup with a pretty weird wallpaper in the back. I think he uses a laptop to play. It definitely is a laptop. I can't tell if it's a gaming laptop though because he has the screen down. Anyways, I'm gonna assume it's a gaming laptop just because he has gaming peripherals, but it looks like he has a G502 budget gaming mouse, but it's not a bad one at all. Also, it looks like some weird keyboard. I don't even know what that is, but I don't know if he's in his room because it looks like some kind of locker here. It looks almost like he's playing, I don't even know, in like a office or something. I don't know how you would explain it. He has not really much else going on the setup. It's just kind of cluttered, but that's really it, to be honest. All right, so I had to add this picture in here because it really stood out from the way he had the RGB strip. Looks like half of it is literally completely hanging off of the wall. It's like not even stuck. It makes it look kind of cheap, I'm not gonna lie. So I definitely try and get that stuck there. It looks like he has some kind of random printer there. Of course, cables are messy like usual. Looks like he has 2 keyboards here. I can't really see too much on the setup. It's just kind of the RGB strip is really weird on the setup. But anyways, apart from that, it looks like a basic setup. His gaming keyboard and mouse and like the setup don't look too bad though. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever seen a setup like this. It's not bad at all, to be honest. That's a kind of weird plug he has in there. I've never seen something like that, but overall, it does not look too messy, at least compared to the other setups in this video. But everything just looks super small here. That it's this kind of smaller console. He has a super small laptop. I'm assuming he's using that as his display for the console or something like that. And then he has a normal keyboard and mouse. Doesn't look like a gaming Logitech mouse. Might be, but it probably is an older one. But apart from that, pretty plain, but it's not messy at all. So I'd definitely rate this a little bit higher compared to the other setups in this video. Not to mention he has a fish tank on the side of his setup here. I honestly don't know how that would even work out, especially if you're like playing and you're like shaking the whole table. Some water would spill out from there. But apart from that, I think the setup is pretty nice. This is actually another very odd setup. Looks like he's using these HP laptops as monitors. He has like the keyboard flipped up on the other side. This man did get creative. The only thing though is this guy's like no mouse space. I don't even know how you play with this, but I like the creativity. Definitely bonus points for that. But apart from that, the setup's not that messy, so I gotta give my guy points for that too. But definitely some off-brand keyboard and mice he has here, not gonna lie. But apart from that, it's definitely not that bad of a setup. This reminds me so well to like the basic console setup. Just a keyboard keyboard and mouse, controller, console, and TV. Literally nothing else really. Just has a random desk here, some other appliances, not appliances, different stuff on his shelf here. But literally this is like the basic console setup, probably like 90% of people have. All right, so whenever I do videos like this, I always get images from Google of people finding the worst setups of all time, but I don't know how someone's setup could be this messy. I honestly don't think someone perfectly set this up. I think it's literally someone's setup was actually this bad. It looks like he has a terrible monitor here. It's just so messy. He has like a million cigarettes here. It looks like almost, I'm not gonna lie, it looks like there's pee in these bottles in the back or something. So many yogurt cans, Red Bull, and everything, and Xbox 360 in the back. I don't even know what's going on. There's just, like dirty plates, wine bottles. I don't even know. What is this picture, man? This is probably the smallest monitor I've ever seen, and also the smallest mouse pad. Everything in this setup looks so small, I'm not gonna lie. And then this mouse pad looks like he has almost no space for his mouse at all. I don't even know how you game with that, to be honest. Looks like a pretty old monitor here. He is playing Valorant, I see. Looks like at least he added something on the wall here. Basic gaming PC, nothing really going on in the setup. Just definitely could clean the cables because there's a bunch of cables on the top of the desk and bottom. This reminds me to like a super chill setup. I think he's on his bed over here, to be honest, but I don't know how you even have a keyboard and mouse assumably over here and your TV's like that high. You literally you're like straining your neck just to look up on it. He has to be on his bed normally and playing on controller is my guess, but apart from that, this setup actually looks pretty nice. He has some nice RGB strips on the top here, giving this really nice kind of red around the entire room. Looks like he's watching football or like playing NFL. No, he's definitely playing NFL, whatever it is, because I see the Xbox things there. That just confirms that he plays on controller, but apart from that, it's just basic setup, to be honest. All right, so I wasn't originally gonna add this setup into the video, but he said code Vermax, so I had to. I'm not gonna lie, my man, you included a very, very dark picture, so I can't see anything except the monitors. Looks like a pretty decent setup, though. I'm not even gonna lie. It looks like his Razer mouse, pretty nice looking gaming keyboard. 2 monitors, definitely a W setup compared to the other setups in this video. This is another setup with a TV that's super, super high. Obviously, he's a controller player, so it doesn't really matter too much, but I don't know how people actually like play Fortnite when they're on their bed or just play any games in general. I feel like it's super hard, especially when you have to look up that high, but I don't know. If you're comfortable with it, then you do you, man. All right, so I think this is his second or third laptop setup in this video, but this one is definitely one of the better ones. Looks like he has like no mouse space. That's the only thing I definitely recommend upgrading is his desk. It looks like a square almost, or like a mini table. I don't even know, but yeah, he has a nice looking monitor, basic monitor, and definitely kind of some budget gaming keyboard and mouse here, and headset. I remember I always see these headsets on Amazon all the time, but his laptop is definitely the best part. It looks like a pretty decent laptop here. All right, so usually when I do these type of videos, I include screenshots, but this is the first time I'm doing an actual video. Looks like it's a Booga keyboard here. I think he said that earlier in the video. I just skipped through. Nice remote for the TV. Nice. Bro, this guy just destroys everything. Bro, his setup is so dirty. All right, this is the best part of the setup, probably the Xbox Series S there. But yeah, like I was saying, this setup is definitely really, really messy, as you guys can see. And I'm not gonna lie, I already watched this part, but he did pop in code Vermax. So if you guys aren't using code Vermax already, make sure to pop it in, bro. Looks like it's on top of a wardrobe. The TV's mounted, but there's just so much stuff all over the place. So definitely clean that up. Make sure to drop a quick sub if you guys are enjoying this video. Over 50% of you guys that watch my videos on a daily basis aren't subs. So make sure you guys drop a sub, and you can unsub at any time if you don't enjoy the content. Also, while you guys are down there, you guys might as well drop a like. It's greatly appreciated. If you guys want to be in future videos like this one, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. We're on the road to 6,000 followers, so again, make sure to follow me. It's greatly appreciated. Anyways, it's been your boy Vermax. Stay safe and take care.